Welcome to My Car Club, ladies and gentlemen. So glad you were able to join us. Over the next few minutes, we're going to share with you an innovative, disruptive car club that is changing the automotive industry. If you're here for the first time, you're absolutely in the right place. You certainly want to take out a pen and a piece of paper, jot down a few notes, and then immediately following the call, get in contact with the person who invited you here. With that being said, let's get right into it. So let's talk about the cost of cars, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know that the purchase of a car is the second largest expense that most people will have in their entire lifetimes? And as of March 2023, the average cost of a used car is over $26,000, and a new car has raised to an average cost of over $48,000. So transportation and cars are extremely expensive. In fact, according to AAA, the average cost to own and operate a vehicle in 2022 was over $10,700, an increase of over $1,100 in 2021. And when you consider cars, of course, you have to look at the expenses. You know, the average cost to maintain full coverage insurance is over $2,000 a year. The average loan payment on a new car is well over $700 a year. Registration costs across the United States averages about $300. You know, just to change your oil and rotate your tires, you know, every 3,000 miles, that's over $300. And the depreciation, which most people don't include as an expense on an average car, is over $3,600 a year. So we're talking about thousands of dollars to be able to maintain and operate a car. So I want you to think about the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Think about how much different your life could be if you didn't have to pay a car loan, auto insurance, repairs, or maintenance bills, or tax and registration costs. Think about how much different your life could be if you could use that money for other things while still driving a very nice car. Well, that's why we're here tonight, and that's exactly what we want to share with you. So what are the benefits of joining My Car Club? Well, first of all, we're going to show you how you're able to save money on car expenses. In addition to that, you'll be able to take advantage of major tax deductions. You'll be able to drive a luxury car at little to no cost to you. You'll be able to generate monthly residual income and create an income-producing asset. Now, we do have a disclaimer. This is not financial, tax, or legal advice. You always want to consult your financial and tax legal professionals regarding these matters. So now, with that said, Dave Ramsey, many of you might be familiar with him. He said the worst thing you can do is get a second job, but the best thing you can do is start a home-based business. So why would he even say that, ladies and gentlemen? Most people don't realize that 50% of home-based businesses are actually online, ladies and gentlemen. And so when you set up a home-based business, first thing, you're going to be able to take advantage of some major tax deductions. And on average, a yearly write-off of over $1,500. And it's in this economy, I heard it said that everybody needs a business. Why is that? Well, if you just have a home office and you're just using a portion of your home for your business, did you know you could write off about $5 per square feet? So if you just had a 100 square foot area like a dining room, that's a $500 deduction coming right out the gate, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want more information about this, you can go to thebalancedmoney.com, additional information about tax deductions for home-based businesses. But in addition to that, did you know that the guidelines of the IRS allows you and I to deduct business expenses from the revenue that we use to generate, you know, our home-based business, the money that we earned in our home-based business? But we can also deduct these expenses from our regular job, such as our 9-to-5 job. And so if you paid a tax bill last year, if you simply had a business, you probably had the opportunity to eradicate that and even get a tax refund. This is why you want a home-based business. What can you deduct when you have a home-based business? Well, you could deduct insurance if you have any auto expenses, office supplies, ladies and gentlemen. How about interest on a loan associated with your business, your internet bill? How about your cell phone bill? You can even employ some of your children and you can deduct up to $2,000 per child. Did you know that? And of course, you always want to consult your tax professional concerning these things. So now I'm going to give you just 4 steps on how you can do something amazing for yourself and your family. So first of all, when you join My Car Club, you are able to start a home-based business. What does that mean? You're going to be able to take advantage of some amazing tax advantages. Also, when you qualify in the program for a car, ladies and gentlemen, not only are you able to create cash flow, but you can qualify to receive $3,000 in down payment assistance, followed by $1,000 a month that you can use to pay for your car expenses, pay for a current car loan, or to take care of some other bills that you may have. So let's talk about the expenses or the deductions that you get when you have a vehicle that you use for your business. And so when you get a car through Mycarclub, well, that's a business vehicle. And you have two ways to write off those taxes. You can go by the mileage deduction expense, or you can go by the overall expense, such as gas, tires, repairs and maintenance, insurance, registration fees, depreciation, lease payments, interest on the loan, and even tolls and parking. I think that just about covers everything. That's a tremendous amount of tax deductions. And even depreciation is over a 5-year period. So a $40,000 car, that's an $8,000 a year tax deduction. Could you use some tax deductions going into the next tax year, ladies and gentlemen? Also, I want you to just imagine this, that once you get that car, you'll be able to share this program like nothing before because you have the social proof. You've got the car right in your driveway. What is that going to enable you to do? That's going to enable you to build a much larger community in this program, and it's going to give you the ability to create some significant monthly residual income. You're going to see all that in just a moment. In addition to that, because you own that car, you could do many things. You could rent that car out and create an income producing asset. You can use that car for Uber. You can rent it out to Uber drivers. So now you've created an income producing asset in what would have been a depreciating asset. You now created an income producing asset. All those things simply by participating in Mycarclub. So with that said, let's take a look at how the money works. So again, I'd like to welcome all of you to Mycarclub. It's all about putting you and I behind the wheel of our dream cars and much more. So now we do have a brief disclaimer. What is Mycarclub? It is a subscription-based car club with referral incentives. It may require significant effort and dedication to achieve success. Results may vary based on various factors. The main thing we want you to know is that any income statements made by the company or its affiliates are solely for informational purposes only, not a guarantee of earnings, but simply to show you how powerful this can be to take you and your family to the next level. So now, what does it take to get started? Well, main thing you need to know is a one-time setup fee of just $110. Then you'll pay your subscription of $33 a month. So to get started, all you need is $143. You can pay by debit, credit, or by crypto. Now, what do you get with that $33 a month subscription? First of all, you're going to get some world-class training, mindset training, entrepreneur training, team building training. You're going to receive training from the corporate founders, and that's every Wednesday. And you also will get social media training. This training, you can use it to brand yourself and to improve yourself in many, many different areas. In addition to that, you'll have access to an amazing mobile app that will give you the ability to manage your subscription and much more. Now, this app is available in both of the Google Play Store and the Apple Store right now. Also, you'll have access to our Discord channel. I want you to imagine a place where you have access to amazing automotive-related services, education tutorials, and discounts valued more than the subscription costs. All right, so let's talk about the opportunity to get a luxury car and to earn monthly residual income. So first of all, Mycarclub has an amazing referral program, just like so many other programs out there. You know, if you refer someone to T-Mobile, they will pay you $50 for doing that. But nobody has a referral program quite like this. First of all, when you qualify for a car through this referral program, simply by showing people how to save on their transportation costs, first thing can happen is you can get a $3,000 down payment assistance should you decide to buy a new car. If you decide not to, then you will get $1,000 a month you can use to pay your current car loan, or you can use that for any expenses that you may have moving forward. So what does it take to qualify for a car? You want to participate in the referral program by simply referring people. When you do so, you will earn a direct bonus of $55. Your first goal is to personally refer at least 3 people. That would be $165. So the money that you spent to get started, you got that back just that fast. And when you refer 3 people within the first 30 days, the company wants to pay you an additional $110. So don't leave that money out there. Go ahead and get qualified. That's $275. And many of our members are doing this within their first week, their first 3 days, and some within their first 24 hours. And moving forward, everyone that you refer moving forward, that's an additional $55 paid the same day. So now, how do you get the car? You might say, well, you want to rinse and repeat. It's a process of duplication. Teamwork makes the dream work. We want to make sure that everybody knows exactly what we're doing and how to do it. So you want to work with those first 3 people you referred, so they also can get that $275 commission. In addition to that, when you go out and refer just 2 more people, you've got enough money to become a platinum member by paying your subscription for an entire year. As a platinum member, you've got some special benefits, 20% discount on merchandise, event tickets, and other charges. You can also participate in the $1 per member residual bonus up to 10 generations. We're going to talk about those details in a moment, and you get an updated back office. So let's talk about that new residual bonus that went active on September the 1st. So every person that's in your team who is active, you will earn $1 per member up to 10 generations. And so as time moves on, this can be very significant. This is paid out on the 5th day of every month. To qualify, all you have to do is become a platinum member with at least 3 direct active members. All right, let's get back to the car. So now, it's a process of duplication. Everybody personally referring 3, getting that $275 bonus. Once your team has grown to just 60 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, 3 teams of 20, you become a junior champion, earning $300 a month in residual income. And more importantly, you are now halfway to the car. So as your team continues to grow to just 120 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, you now become a champion and you are now qualified for that car. Now, moving forward, here's the thing. You've got the car now. You've got the social proof right in your driveway. Guess what? It's going to be a whole lot easier referring people now. And as your team continues to grow to 240 subscribers, guess what? You're getting $1,500 a month. Plus, you've got that awesome car. And as your team grows to 360 subscribers, you go from $1,500 to $4,000 a month. So, you were able to pay your rent with that $1,500. Now you can pay your mortgage with this $4,000. And as your team grows to 480 subscribers, you go to $7,000 a month. And with just 600 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, you're now at $10,000 a month. Super exciting. Now, if it stopped there, that would be great, but it gets better because as a champion, you are now qualified for matching bonuses. And when anyone in your team reaches champion 40, that's an additional additional $2,000 a month, no matter how many members in your team reach that goal. That's in addition to the $10,000. And when anyone in your team reaches champion 70, that's an additional $3,000 per member in your team who reaches that level. And of course, anyone reaches champion 100, that's an additional $5,000 a month. So we're talking about some really serious monthly residual income simply by showing people how to save on their transportation. Now we've got a few testimonies. Let's watch these short videos.
Dreams come true already. Today, this is the 3rd car that we're giving out, and there's many more in the pipeline from all over the world. So what I'd like to do is officially give Imran,
thank you,
Mercedes.
Paul. Really,
how do you feel?
Oh, well brilliant. Then. To be honest, this is my dream car. I haven't bought it, I actually achieved it. So if you want to achieve the same car, you go up in Mycarclub, and it's so easy to achieve.
All right, and we have another testimony also.
I am the 2nd winner in the U.S. As you guys can see, a luxury car with your concept. I made it happen in 40 days. I qualified. And you guys can see here, we got the delivery today, Memorial Day weekend.
Woo!
To top it off.
Yes.
Great way to start the Memorial Day weekend. And you guys are the best. Thank you so much for the concept you made real and bring it to the U.S. We're going to have a lot more winners, so stay tuned.
All right, all right. So those are the first few qualifiers, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a ton of them. Let's take a look at the other qualifiers. All right. So we have qualifiers across the United States, in Barbados, South Africa, Jamaica, and the UK, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not all. We got qualifiers in St. Kitts, Nevis, Barbados. We've got qualifiers even in Africa, in the Ivory Coast. And congratulations to our newest champion, Richard, out there in Southern California. Congratulations, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, This is absolutely real. People are qualifying for cars. People are earning residual income. We are changing lives, not only in the United States, but around the world. What you want to do is get in contact with the person who invited you on the call. They will walk you through the process, answer all your questions, and we look forward to celebrating your success. Thank you so much for taking time out to join us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back again on Thursday at the same time. In fact, we have 2 on Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We look forward to seeing you on the call. Thank you for joining us tonight. Everyone have an awesome evening. Good night, everyone.